Hey, John with Real Hardware Reviews here. Last day of CES for us, and now we are with HyperX, and I'm gonna let Mark tell us all about the new products here.
Sure. So welcome to our suite. HyperX has a variety of new things that we're doing this year at the CES. First one I want to show you is we're extending our mouse family. New product's called Pulsefire Raid. The major point difference between this and the others that we have in the family is it does have 11 customizable buttons on the sides and on top. So for a person that's playing Battle Royale or other type of games that needs those special custom switch settings, basically use our Ingenuity software and go in and make the settings set according to what you wanted to use it for.
Perfect for MMO people.
Yeah. So it's a $59 headset, or pardon me, $59 mouse, and it's available in Q2.
Perfect.
Another product that we're showing here this week is our very first USB microphone. What we've done is we designed it to be something that is used by anyone that does any kind of, just not quite studio grade, but something that's doing YouTube, Instagram. People are preparing things for any type of social type of a video content, and they want clear, crisp sound. So basically, when you look at it, number one feature is the tap to mute, and you know when it's on, when it's off. So when you're in that recording session with a number of people around the table, you know when it's hot, when it's available and usable. This is used as an anti-vibration shock mount, so that you make sure that any kind of vibrations off the table are basically excluded by using this. The gain control is at the bottom. If you rotate it, you'll see on the back is a USB connection and also a monitor jack, so that you can attach a headset to the device and do a monitor check before you start having the conversation or doing your podcast.
What kind of USB port is it using?
Not USB-C, it's just a standard jack. Also, when you look at it, the product name is HyperX Quadcast. Quad related to the fact that we have 4 patterns available on it. So the 4 patterns available include bidirectional. So if you're sitting across the table from someone and you're doing a chat or interview, you can talk.
Great for podcasters.
You could pick each other up. The stereo version, if you're both sitting on the same side of the table. Omni, if you have multiple people around a round table and you want to be able to have everybody talking at the same levels. And the 4th one is Cardioid, which is typically used when it's a single person sitting in a podcast setting.
Pretty much any streamer is going to be using that.
Pretty much everybody would be using something of that nature. So that's this product, and it is going to be available Q2 as well, and the pricing on this is $139 US.
Well, that's not bad at all.
And the fact that the shock mount is included makes it much more convenient than there are other products in the market where you have to buy it as a separate entity and attach it to it.
Is it boom arm mountable?
It is, matter of fact. So in the box we include an attachment, so if you want to remove the base and attach it to an arm, you can do that.
Perfect. That's a must-have.
The high-end product, or probably our flagship of this week that we've gotten the most attention from a lot of news outlets around the world, is this new headset called Cloud Orbit S. There's actually 2 versions, Orbit S and one without the S on it, and I'll explain the differences in a second. Essentially what it is our flagship as far as the quality of sound product that we have this year at CES. And how do you get there is by using an audiophile quality driver, which is called the Planner driver. We have a partner company called Audeze from Orange County also that manufactures audiophile quality headphones. And those are typically sold for $800 to multiples of thousands of dollars. We've taken that planar technology, using it in this particular headset to give us that low distortion, high quality sound that we're looking for, which gets us basically very close to or equivalent to an entry-level audiophile headset.
Oh, very nice.
It does have the microphone, which is detachable, and this uses a Type-C connector on this side. Unique to this also is we actually have 3 cables that come in the box. One is Type A to C, so you can use the old-fashioned type of a connector, or C to C, where you can connect it to any device, including any mobile device with a C connector on it. Third option, you actually have a secondary jack that allows you to use 3.5 millimeter plug.
Oh, okay.
So basically there's 3 options on how to use it. If you do go with the 3.5 millimeter plug, it does have a battery with a 10-hour charge.
Okay.
So it gives you the proper coverage for a typical day of usage. On the bottom, it does have some volume control for both the microphone and the headset. And Another thing, so that I mentioned the planar drivers.
Yep.
The second is 3D audio from a company called Waves Technology.
A lot of our vendors deal with Waves, so that's really cool to see.
Pretty high quality spatial audio.
Yeah.
So you're basically taking, whether it would be a movie, music, or playing in game, you're taking a stereo or other experience and converting it into an audio at 7.1, essentially virtual sound room.
Which is a must-have if you're doing VR or anything like that.
Basically, and anything that needs some sort of a surround sound, perfect for that. And then a unique feature of this is something called head tracking. Head tracking basically is essentially a gyro function inside of the device where you set the setting to north or to the front of the room.
Yep.
And as you rotate your head, it basically knows where you're at. And it's equivalent or similar to if you were to take the headset out and the room had 7.1 speakers.
Yeah.
You're basically in that environment. As you turn your head, the sound is coming from all different directions.
Yeah, we tested that earlier today. It sounded really immersive. Like you're at a movie theater and you turn your head just to the side to talk to somebody. It really does sound nice.
So this product with head tracking, the Orbit S, is $329 US. And without it is $299, which is the Cloud Orbit.
Okay.
So if you're a gamer and you're looking for something that has audiophile quality sound, perfect for that. Or if you're an entry-level audiophile person and you want an inexpensive headset to try out and see what a planar device sounds like.
Yep.
Very inexpensive. And when you're not doing that and you're gaming or watching a movie, you basically convert it into a gaming headset.
Very cool.
So this
kind of covers everything.
Covers pretty much. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So
I thought the mix covered everything. Now you're really trying to cover everything.
Mix covered gaming plus lifestyle.
Yeah.
So the Mix is a Bluetooth device which allows you to go basically when you're not gaming, disconnect all your cabling, pair it to a phone, and just use it as a lifestyle device.
Yep.
And there's one additional thing we're in the other section of the room, which is some memory that we can show you.
Oh, that's great. So you also have some new headsets down there as well, or new styles to them anyways. The white and pink one?
There's some new color schemes. This white and purple is the new one that will be also coming out later on this year, which is our Cloud Alpha design.
Very cool, very cool.
So if you want, we can walk over here.
We'll take a look at the new memory.
So if you come around the side over here, you'll see this is our Predator DDR4 RGB memory. We announced it last year at 8 gigabyte module level. What we're doing this year, and we basically expanded that product family using 16 gig modules now.
Yep.
So Cato 4 will get you up to 64 gigabytes. We've also increased the frequencies up to 3200 megahertz.
Very nice.
And this technology does still use our infrared controllers to allows us to synchronize all 4 modules simultaneously with each other.
So the RGB control is within the DIMM, or is there an actual cable?
The RGB is controlled by, it's in the DIMM and the motherboard.
Perfect.
And you can either use it by BIOS or by app.
Very cool.
And it works with the top 4 for sure, Asus, Gigabyte, MSI, and ASRock.
Awesome.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Any additional information, go to hyperxgaming.com.
Awesome. Thanks. John, sign out. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you.